Do you think this environment, this rally, SlutWalk, is a good environment for children? I notice there are children here. Is this a good environment for children?
Yeah, there are a lot of children here. And actually, this is my 4th year being here. And the first year, I was really quite taken aback with how many children. And it's the crowd and the amount of kids that are here seem to grow year on year.
Is this a proper place for children?
Hell yeah, it is.
So you're happy your mother's a slut?
I'm happy that my mom's not uptight. And sure, she can be a slut. I'd rather have a mom who's a slut than a mom who's really uptight all the time, so.
What's up, it's iCkEdMeL. I saw this video last night. I was watching Jessie Lee Peterson's channel and he went to the SlutWalk. And I was watching, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the SlutWalk. This is a place where women go and they call themselves sluts. It's like a place of empowerment. And I have to be critical about one part of this event, and it's having underage children, having babies there. I think that it's highly inappropriate. I would equate it to taking a child to a strip club, because there's it looks like there's topless people there. And one of my biggest issues with society is over sexualizing kids. I don't know why people feel the need to. They have to make kids hypersexual. And in this video, we're going to be talking about a mother, a brother, and a sister that went to the event together. Now, my biggest concern really is the kids that are way younger. There were some really young kids there. But you know, these teenage kids, it looks like one was 15 and the other one, I'm not sure how old they were. Sure, I guess they can be at an event like this, but I just think parenting is just so much different between different parents and the way you're brought up. And I just think that I'm more concerned about the boy there that's being emasculated by his mother being called a slut and him having to accept it, and his sister, just imagine this, your mother, she's saying she's a slut. This is the environment that boy is growing up in, and then also his sister on the next to him is calling herself a slut. And I could almost tell, like, this boy doesn't know any better and he's going along with it, and he's almost like hesitant to call his mother a slut. Can you imagine going to school and all your friends calling your mother a slut and being regarded as that? That is so embarrassing, humiliating, and it has to have a psychological play on this kid's head. I feel bad for him. Let's watch the first clip.
First I was like, oh, no one's moms is talking about sex so much as she is, but now that I'm at an age where I haven't had sex yet, but it's the age where hope I'm going to, I'm so happy that she basically slutted it up so that, like, that isn't, like, sex isn't taboo in our house. It's not something, like, I should be ashamed of if I lose my virginity.
Are you happy that your mother is a slut?
Yeah.
Are you happy that your mother is a slut?
Are you happy that your mother's a slut?
So you're happy your mother's a slut?
I'm happy that my mom's not uptight. And sure, she can be a slut. I'd rather have a mom who's a slut than a mom who's really uptight all the time, so. I
would rather have a mom that's a slut than a mom that's uptight all the time. Isn't that crazy? I can't blame the kids. I definitely blame the parents. There's going to be people that look at this and they're going to think it's normal. What I realize in this world is that there's a lot of different parents and everybody brings up their kids different ways. To me, that's disgusting. And you have no idea the kind of psychological play that may have in this kid in the future. No lie. And the question too, which Jessie Lee asked, is where is his father? Because this is a fatherless society that most people are growing up in. Where is his father? Because that guy is not a man.
Do you think this is the right place for children?
Absolutely. I think it's the most important thing now, especially in this society, is to get children who are living in a social bubble to actually understand what's happening. And I think that this is a start. They can see a lot.
Do your father agree with this?
My father? Yeah, of course my father agrees with it. And my mother as well, and my sister too.
Man, I just think it's crazy, you know. People find this acceptable. That's just the way society is going, and it's going to keep getting worse. Somehow these people believe that having a child, a baby, underage children in an environment where people are half naked doing who knows what else is somehow going to expand their mind. That's my problem, is these people over sexualizing. It's almost like you have some sort of interest in sexualizing children, and it's concerning to me and it's disturbing. But that's what you have going around these days, man. So I just kind of wanted to bring a little bit of attention to that. You know, I'm concerned for this girl too. I can't imagine, bro. Can you imagine what you got to go through when you have daughters? Hopefully I do the best that I can to raise my child, but there's a lot of lunatics out there, and these are the same people that make accusations and don't require any kind of evidence. And these are the same people that are attacking our children and attacking manhood.
I'm going to be a slut.
There you go.
You're going to be a slut.
I mean, once I have sex, then yeah. No, I'm bi. I like both men and women.
Really? And so you want to become a slut?
I can be. Money is money, but for now, I'm not a slut, and maybe I won't be, maybe I will. Who knows?
Yeah.